A closure of land and air borders between ECOWAS countries and Niger to be lifted. No-fly zone of all commercial flights to and from N is to be lifted. The president of the ECOWAS Commission announcing the lifting of sanctions imposed on the Republic of Niger, Mali, and Burkina Faso, sanctions imposed in line with ECOWAS protocol on democracy and good governance. After the democratic governments in the country were overthrown, the sanctions were intended to pressure the countries to restore constitutional order and return to democratic governance. Instead, the three countries announced their withdrawal from ECO and formed the Alliance of the Sahel states. The global environment has changed. If you know, we are now in a multipolar world, and then there is no unanimity even in the regional continent and international community against wrongdoers. So ECOWAS was in the right to apply the rules of his protocols following the lifting of sanctions. Other efforts were made by ECOWAS and the ECOWAS chairperson President Bolu to resolve the face-off. It was a collective decision of the ECOWAS heads of state and government to impose sanctions on these countries, and within ECOWAS itself, President Bola Ahmed T was disposed towards diplomacy, towards engagement, which is why several delegations were sent. The presidents of Togo and Sudan were appointed as mediators to reach out to these countries so that they would be convinced to remain in. Was unfortunately those countries decided they wanted to leave. The Adan position of the 30 has multiple implications for the population, many of whom are operating in the informal sector, hardly recognize the borders between our countries. Things are going to be even harder. You have the West African Health Organization. Wahoo is based in BF. Yeah. So in Waguu, they live ECOWAS. It means ultimately, if they insist beyond that 6-month period, it means you have to do away with Wahoo. Wahoo has to relocate from Ouagadougou, from Burkina Faso, where it employs a lot of people as the withdrawal effect. L takes effect. The president of E has announced some measures taken in the interest of the people and in the spirit of regional solidarity. National passports and identity cards bearing ECO logo, and which are being held by citizens of the three countries, Burkina Faso, Republic of Mali, and the Republic of Niger, will remain recognized by ECOWAS members. States until further notice. The coming months will be crucial in determining how relations between ECO and the three countries evolve. However, it is clear that everything must be done to ensure stability, security, and continued cooperation. Subscribe to channel if you want stay updated.